Hey everybody, Blue Goblin here. Welcome to my comic book review for this week in December 2009. Thanks for watching, whether you're catching me through YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or through comiccrazyreviews.webs.com. I'll remember to, put the link in the side. Got 5 books to cover here. I'm sorry that I wasn't here last week. I was extremely busy with the Thanksgiving holiday and everything, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving last week. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with 3 Marvels, 2 DCs. Let's get started with Ultimate Spider-Man number 5. You know what? Screw it. Book sucked. Alright, next up, Spider-Man Noir, Eyes Without a Face number 1. This is volume 2 of the Spider-Man Noir series. And wow, I was impressed. I didn't think Marvel was going to go in places that they went in this book. The stuff with Felicia Hardy, I really honestly expected it to happen. I'm trying my best not to spoil it too much, but the stuff with Robbie Robertson and with Otto Octavius in this book really pushed the envelope for me, but it makes the book pay off. It's been I had high expectations already for this book, you know, especially with Volume 1 of Spider-Man Noir. This one right here was just as good. I'm not gonna say it was better because it's just getting started, but it's just as good so far. David Hine writes a beautiful, beautiful story to start it off. Go ahead and pick this up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Alright, next up. You know what? You knew it was coming. This is What If Month. We're going to start over with What If Secret Invasion. Yeah, I was one of those fans who preferred Secret Invasion over Final Crisis. But all in all, this was actually pretty good. This was pretty good. It's 2 what-if stories. The first one is what if the Skrulls won the Secret Invasion, and the second story is what if the Secret Invasion had remained secret. And once again, we get Norman Osborn shoved right down our throats. Just right down our throats. Like, how much Norman Osborn can we put up with? You know, with that little quibble aside, this was actually a decent, very decent book. Certainly not going to say it was the greatest book Marvel ever put out. That would be bullshit for me to say that. But all in all, I gotta say, if you were a fan of Secret Invasion, like I was, if you enjoyed Secret Invasion, then you'll like this book. It actually makes sense the way the stories are told. At least it does to me. You know, opinions will vary. But give that a try. I'm not going to force you to buy it, but it's worth a read. At least worth a read. If you want to buy it, then go right ahead. I don't think you'll be burning your money. Now let's get on to Blackest Night, shall we? Break out your black rings. We're going to start with Blackest Night, Wonder Woman number 1. That cover is just beautiful, and a little ironic, but sadly, a little small spoiler. What you see on the cover doesn't happen in the book. It's mainly Wonder Woman just being a complete badass. She just dominates this issue. Felt a bit short when I read it, but it was still good. The writing's great. The artwork is awesome. Greg Rucka wrote this, and when I saw it, it's like I was gonna buy it anyway. But then I saw who wrote it, and I saw, Greg Rucka bonus. Because Greg Rucka is doing a fantastic job at Detective Comics, and he's not no slouch here either. Very good stuff. Wonder Woman's ordeal with Maxwell Lord. Yeah, he coins a phrase here called the Ted Kord treatment. Boo. Yeah, I know. But this was fantastic. I mean, this was just fantastic. There were 2 Blackest Night titles out this week, and it was really, really tough for me to pick which one would be better. But, you know, as great and as awesome as this book was, the last book of the review was even better. Blackest Night Flash, #1. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that cover is bitchin'. I love that cover. It's a Blackest Night take on Flash Rebirth #1. Yeah, Jeff Johns and Scott Collins bring us yet another great addition to the Blackest Night family. And it's a bit soon for this book to come out for a couple of reasons. It takes place after Flash Rebirth, which isn't done yet. It's not done yet, DC. What the hell? But that's probably the only real true problem I have with this book, is that it takes place after a miniseries that's not done yet. But look past that and just read this book and enjoy it. It may sound hokey, and the story may look hokey, but you read it, you look at the art, you look at the storytelling, and you can tell, just like everything else Jeff Johns has been writing here lately, that when Jeff Johns writes a book, it clearly shows that he has a true love for the characters that he writes. Or at least he makes it look like that. And that's a plus for me. You know, if you're going to write a book, make sure you have respect for the characters. And I think that's what Jeff Johns is all about. Especially when he writes stories like Blackest Nights. Especially when he writes Green Lantern. When he writes The Flash. I mean, you can almost sense his loyalty to the franchise, to the characters. And it's so refreshing and so well done. The storytelling, the awesome storytelling in this book is what made this book the book of the week for me. Oh, yeah. Without question. It was very close, though. It was without question, yet very close at the same time. It was a really close decision between Blackest Night Flash and Wonder Woman. But as much as Wonder Woman was good, I had to give it to the Flash. Really, really good stuff. I would so recommend getting Blackest Night Flash. If you're getting any of the Blackest Night, get those 2 books. You will not be disappointed. Trust me. Well, thanks for watching. That's all I got for the video review. Be sure to keep up with me on Twitter. I'll review books on there from time to time, and I'm going to see if I can squeeze in some more written reviews at comiccrazyreviews.webs.com from books from last week. So be sure to watch out for those. But, yep. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time.
I was frozen today!
See ya.